Good morning, everyone. It is indeed an honour for me to have been invited by the World Customs Organisation to speak on a topic that is very dear to my heart. Small consignments' new challenges, building capacity for efficient enforcement. Of course, what we want here is capacity for efficient, effective enforcement. I'm not here today in the employ of big business, contracted with an organisation or an institution. I'm here as an independent contractor in between assignments. What is it we're talking about? Well, small consignments are a lot bigger than you think. It's no longer just standalone postal services, letters and small packets, nor just standalone international express delivery services with flyers and small boxes. The challenges of today are all to do with integrated services. Move anything, anywhere, any size, any weight, any distance. Ship it, receive it, break it down, warehouse it and store it. Pick it, assemble it, pack it, label it and air freight it. Receive it again, break it down again, address it, distribute it and then dispatch it by mail to many consumers across many countries. A single phone call and you're done. Okay, it takes more than just one phone call, but seriously, it really is that easy. We are in the age of the one-stop shop. A small consignment can be a carton of many small consignments. A pallet can be any number of cartons, each containing many small packets. You add consolidators, co-loaders, expediters and resellers into the equation and look at what you get. You can have a number of small packets from a number of addresses in Yemen, addressed to a number of addresses across the USA. These are placed inside a carton, which is then labelled Shipper Dubai, Consignee New York. We must be integrated in our approach and our thinking. We can't go looking at small consignments in isolation anymore. In real terms, we are used to things being planned then executed. But our world today is constant change. We are required to improve our agility, speed, assurance and openness to manage this constant change. We have to be constantly reinventing ourselves to be ahead of the game. If industry really wants to make a difference, they would ensure consumers are fully aware of the dangers and put their reputation damage arguments to one side to achieve that. Rarely, if ever, is cooperation coordinated and delivered via a single source. For supply chain, there is only one obvious coordinated two-way street. The two-way street of brands and right holders on one side, the supply chain on the other, with enforcement in the middle, the coordinators of it all, our good brothers in customs across the world. Everyone knows where they stand, what can be done, what can't be done. We then all focus on closer cooperation, knowing that this way it works. I cover the areas of rigorous effective due diligence, effective intelligence gathering and intelligence sharing, what needs to be done prior to export, and what needs to be done prior to import in the unabridged version of my speaker statement, which has useful links and other extras and hopefully will be available on the Congres website to download. If you catch me afterwards, I can email it to you. Otherwise, look me up on LinkedIn and get in touch with me that way. When we look at the internet with so much choice, the poor consumer can't see the wood for the trees. And the same goes with reporting scams and reporting complaints. One consumer fraud reporting website lists 72 scam buttons down the left-hand side. Russian women is number 59 on the list. The latest scam, the US Food and Drug Administration warned the public that criminals are posing as law enforcement agents to extort money from those who purchase medication online. Have you ever tried to find out who do I report all this stuff to? We must look to recruit the consumer if we are ever going to start winning this war that we are fighting. The consumer just isn't going to bother unless we make it real easy for them to help us fight the fight. Where are the awareness-raising campaigns? I don't see the posters in the post offices and the markets on the high street. I don't see satellite TV and cable TV delivering the message, press the red button now to report internet scams and complaints. I don't see you making it easy and straightforward for me to help you. I don't see the message, you can make a difference, you do make a difference. We have the power of the internet, of video and YouTube. Do we use these tools effectively to get the public involved? IT these days is real smart. Browsers, website, everyone out there knows the country from which we are browsing the internet. I don't see the hot button in the browser toolbar that links me directly to the one-stop country portal for me to report my complaint. I don't see the warning message, beware fakes, report fakes, with the reporting website at the top of my search results. There in front of me, obvious, can't be missed. I don't see the message, watch this clip before you buy. When I search for blood pressure pills, I want the Interpol YouTube clip, Chad's story, fake blood pressure pills, embedded alongside my search results. I'm sure you've all heard of WHO Impact and Interpol's MPCPC. Aileen and her team have an excellent record. I'm very impressed with Operation Pangaea, the international week of action each year targeting the online sale of counterfeit and illicit medicines. I can't wait for the day when Operation Pangaea coordinates a day of action midweek of their activities, with public awareness raising posters in the post offices and marketplaces, with the public awareness raising media on the TV and the internet, requesting the public to file their reports online or the telephone for real-time investigation and enforcement, all part and parcel of the International Week of Action. This is where we're going to get results. This is where we build our capacity. We have the power of the internet. I want to see the impact video clip there in my results. When I'm in the USA, I want the website IC3, Internet Crime Complaint Centre, at the top of my results. I want to see the YouTube clip, Counterfeits Kill, there alongside. When I'm in Australia, I want to see the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission Scam Watch logo at the top of my results, and their Report a Scam logo embedded alongside. Now, wouldn't that be something? Everyone knows exactly where they go to report the issues that they have. Sure, we could be overloaded with reports. We could be snowed under with too many leads to follow up timely. But isn't it better to have too much intelligence to work with than too little or nothing at all? The power of the internet is indeed a two-way street. And I'd like to conclude, the average Mr. and Mrs. Joe public may well buy the fake t-shirt, the fake jeans, the fake designer handbag, even the fake perfume if it looks good and smells right. But I doubt the average Mr. and Mrs. Joe public would ever knowingly buy adulterated, contaminated, counterfeit, fake, falsified, substandard product, the stuff that kills and maims. There are many ways of building capacity to deliver efficient, effective enforcement. Helping us to help you, provide us these tools today. Thank you for your attention, and thank you for my indulgence.